Hey guys, how's it going? Jolster here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And this time we are checking out this Samsung Q6FN 2018 4K HDR quantum dot television from Samsung. Remember, this is not going to be the review of this TV just yet. This is let's say like a second look, because I already did the first look of this TV, and today I'm going to be playing with the Xbox One X. I'm going to show you some of the settings that I'm using here, some of the features that the Xbox One X offers with this TV, in particular this Samsung TVs, which have variable refresh rate or FreeSync 2, also the ability to play with 1440p resolution up to 120 Hz of refresh rate. Now keep in mind that not all of the games support these features, so just keep that in mind. And also it has Game Motion Plus, ability to play with Motion Plus on game mode without adding any more of input lag, but you might see some ghosting. I've noticed that. So let's get into these games, guys. We're gonna test out some of these games, and before I start this, what the hell? Okay, I was playing Assassin's Creed right now, so I was going back to the game. But before I do that, let me show you, let's go to the settings on the Xbox One X. Let me show you how this works. Display and sound, this is very similar to the Samsung NU8000. Just remember, if you're interested in buying this kind of TVs, make sure you get the 55-inch version or up, because that is the one that has the 120 Hz panel. All right, so in this case, for example, we have the display 4K resolution, right? And then we have the option to get 1440p or 1080p or 720p, so that is really cool. And also on the refresh rate, we have the option of 120 Hz or 60 Hz. But for right now, I'm going to show you the video modes. Over here we have auto low latency mode. This means that game mode is going to kick in when the TV detects a game playing. All right, you'll notice that we're gonna have a little screen window opening that it says game mode on or game mode off. So that is really cool, because let's say, for example, that you are using your Xbox One X or the Xbox One S to watch a movie. You don't want to go into game mode, right? You want to go maybe into movie settings. So this will allow you just to use game mode while playing video games. Now, allow variable refresh rate. This is FreeSync 2. So the Xbox One X does support FreeSync 2, and it reduces input lag. And also it says you may notice some shopping as well playing back the captures. Oh, captures. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. So this basically eliminates screen stuttering and tearing during gameplay on monitors that support Radeon FreeSync 2 technology, and this TV supports that, so that is really cool. Allow YCC 422, it's checked, and allow 4K and allow HDR. Everything is checked, so we should have all the check marks on green, and that is good. So that's it, we have everything set up. FreeSync 2 works really good. It works in games. You know what I noticed, guys? That it works really good on right here on PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. So let's check that out, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna go into the settings. I'm using game mode because it's automatically in there. We're gonna go into general, then we're gonna go into, I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one, I'm sorry. Game mode settings. So right here, game mode is auto. Make sure you choose this one, and FreeSync is going to be the ultimate FreeSync. So FreeSync is on, and game mode is going to be in auto. All right, guys, so I landed here. I already kind of sort of secure my location here on this game, but I wanted to show you how this looks. First off, I'm using FreeSync right now. Let me show you real quick. You can go here to this option, then select this one. It'll show up upstairs. There you go. 3840 FreeSync 59 Hz. And what is this? Okay. So there you go. FreeSync is working right now. Let me go one more time because I don't know what the hell showed up. There you go. FreeSync is working. So 59 Hertz. It just keeps on changing constantly, right? And I can tell you, it looks very smooth. The gameplay is very responsive. I like that. But what I like is just that it looks and feels very, very smooth. I tried this one on this game right now, and we're gonna test some more games too. But this is the game that I play for the most part. I'm always playing PUBG. I like this game a lot. And so this was very helpful for me. I noticed it right away. So let me go stop right here and just go look at the sky. Just turn around. It's very, very smooth. I like this a lot. So now, let me turn this off so you can see what is the difference. I hope you guys can see this. If not, I will describe to you how different it looks. So here we go. We're gonna turn off FreeSync. There you go. It's turned off. I'm gonna go back into the game. And I can already see the choppiness. You guys notice it? It's very, very, there's a lot of choppiness in the game. You don't realize that when you're playing your game regularly because you're probably used to it. But once you have FreeSync on your TV, it makes a huge difference. Huge difference. I also noticed ghosting when the FreeSync is gone. Not a lot, but I did notice it. Sometimes I did notice it. Let's see what's in here. Anything important? Oh, no. Why would I do this? So yeah, like I said, this is one of the games that I play a lot. And I did notice a difference. I'm so glad that this TV supports that because it does reduce a lot of screen tearing. Let's go back to the game. Not every TV offers this. I also noticed I don't know, but I feel like it's brighter as well. Look at this. Smooth, very, very smooth, guys. If I spin like this, very, very smooth, very responsive. And also the input lag, it's reduced about 7 milliseconds lower. So if this TV is around 20 milliseconds, it's going to be now about 10 to 13 milliseconds. It depends. But like I said, I'm gonna find out exactly how the input lag is on this TV, but for sure it's very playable. It's very reasonable for a TV, especially when you're running 4K HDR and FreeSync. Alright guys, so now we're gonna jump into the world of Battlefield 1. This game received a 4K update not too long ago, a few weeks ago actually, but for some reason I didn't get it until just recently. Also, it has HDR, so this one supports HDR as well. Let me show you the settings that I'm using, and just keep in mind, these are the settings that I'm using by my own personal taste. So you are welcome to try them, but if not, I always recommend to try the ones that work best for you, okay? So we're gonna go into the settings, picture, expert settings. So this TV is very similar to my KS, but the values do change quite a bit. So the backlight is all the way up to 50 instead of 100 from my KS. This is 50 is the maximum you can go to. So I always recommend to use all the way up when you're using HDR. All right, so the backlight is all the way up to 50. Brightness is keep it in the middle. Contrast is all the way up to 50. Same thing. It works really good like this. Sharpness, I have it on 12. I think it works good. Color is 25. Then we're gonna go into local dimming. I have this one on high, even though I did not notice any difference, even when I switch to low, standard, or high, I do not notice any difference. Keep in mind, this is an HD TV. It doesn't even have any dimming zones, so it's not like the Samsung Q8, which has full array local dimming, or Q9, or the Sony X900F. You're gonna notice more of the local dimming when you have a full array backlit TV. This one is a contrast enhancer. I have this one in low, although if you want to increase the brightness of the TV, you can put it in high, but you will lose some black levels of detail. So I do recommend to keep it in low. Even some people would like to have it off, but I think low it's okay for me, even though it's a little dim. Like I said, if you want brightness, just put it in high. But I do notice a lot of the colors look very washed in this one. So I remember on my KS that doesn't happen. On my KS actually everything looks better with high contrast. Not on this TV, this is different. So I want to keep it in low. Also color tone, I have this one on standard, even though I'm always using warm 1. So in this case, I don't know, I feel like standard is gonna be my new standard color tone for this TV. All right, so this is just my choice. If you prefer 1-1, go for it. This is the gamma settings, and the color space, I have this one on auto. I always recommend auto when using HDR. I do notice how auto and native, the colors look different. Notice on the fire, on the right hand side, the fire, I feel like auto colors look much better, more vibrant than in native. Just looks much better, more realistic to me. So and that's it. That is it. Reset picture settings. No, these are the settings that I'm going to be using while playing this TV with HDR. So let's get into a match. Right now I have FreeSync. It should be have FreeSync. Let's go and check it out, guys. Alright, FreeSync is gone. It still feels good though. I do not notice any difference on this game. Let's see. Yeah, FreeSync is gone. It does have HDR. This game is very well optimized, so maybe that's why I don't feel any difference. Actually, let's go over here. But like I said, in some games it works better than others. On this one, I do not feel any difference. I don't see any shoppiness. I did notice a lot of shoppiness on the PUBG. So yeah, it works. If you're a PUBG player, that is going to work really good for you. But on this one, like I said, I do not notice any difference. There you go. Alright, so now we jump into Far Cry 5. This is the DLC. This is the DLC Lost in Mars. It's a very cool DLC. I like it. There's a new one, a new zombie DLC coming up pretty soon, by the way. But yeah, let me show you the resolution. This is running in 4K HDR with FreeSync. Let me go here real quick. We're gonna check it out. There you go, FreeSync with HDR. It looks beautiful. I'm very impressed with the picture quality of this TV, guys, because this is, like I said, this is like the quantum dot, the most budget quantum dot TV that you can get from Samsung. I don't know how you guys can see it, if you see what I see through this video camera, but I gotta say, it's just absolutely beautiful, the picture of this TV. The sun is so bright when I see it, like right there face to face. It's so bright. Alright, so yeah, FreeSync looks and works really good on the Xbox, and in combination with this TV, I love it. I like it a lot. I love it. Let me see if we can test one more game. Alright guys, so I'm gonna finish this video with this game Ghost Recon Wildlands, which looks absolutely beautiful, running at 4K HDR and with FreeSync as well. It looks good. I'm very surprised with this TV. This is a Q6FN 2018 edition. Like I said, the colors look beautiful. The contrast looks also nice compared to my KS8000. I was very surprised. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison pretty soon, but on my next video we're gonna test this with the PlayStation 4 Pro. So just in case, if you want to know how some games look, let me know in the comments which games you'd like me to test. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. Leave the comments, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm Jolster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Jolster out.